Today's class is the continuation of the last class. In the last class, what we did, we came to know how to design the set of butterflies or the butterfly diagram for a given sequence to calculate the discrete Fourier transform using the DIF FFT method, decimation in time first Fourier transform method. So what we did in the last class is we have designed the butterflies. Okay, so we had 8 inputs of xn. Eight input of xn, x0 to x7, and the input that we have taken in the bit reversal process. Bit reversal process means simply we have mentioned all the inputs from x0 from 0 to 7 as a bit, as a 3-bit digit, and we have reversed all the bit, and then we have got the input, and the input that we have got was as first is x0, second is x4, third is x2, fourth is x6, and fifth is x1, x5, x3, and x7. With respect to that, we have first checked for n equal to 8, that is for size or the length of the sequence is 8, what should be the maximum value, that is what should be the value of capital M, that we have got 3. That means that total number of stage will be 3. So 3 stage we will get here. In the 3 stage, total DFT operation using DIF FFT will be done. This is stage 1. This is stage 1. This is the output of stage 1. Then we will get stage 2, that is stage 2. we'll get output of stage 2, and finally we'll get stage 3. The output of stage 3 will be simply the output of DFT, and the output will be in the normal order. Means there should not be any bit reversal process. That is. And after that, what we have seen that for the stage 1, what should be the bit separation? Bit separation is defined by 2 to the power small m minus 1. So depending on that, we have seen that for stage 1 the value of small m is 1, for stage 2 value of small m is 2, for stage 3 value of small m is 3. So with respect to that, for stage 1 we have seen that bit separation for stage 1 was 1. So first bit will be connected to the next bit and output will be with respect to that. So for the first 2 bit, that will be your first butterfly, and then first 2 bit has been used, that is x0 x4 has been used. So we have to start from x2, and x2 will be connected to the next bit. In that way, in the first stage you have to design all the butterflies. These are the 4 butterflies you will get in the stage 1. And with respect to the 4 butterflies, you will get 4 output. Suppose as S0, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7. Total 8 output you will get considering to the 4 butterflies in stage 1. Now similarly for stage 2, we have seen that for small m equal to 2, in that case you can check that the bit separation will be 2. That means first bit will be connected to after 2 separation. So S0 will be connected to S2. That will be your first butterfly, and that will be the output of the first butterfly. So you have to design the first butterfly considering this 2 bit, and then S1 is not used, so S1 will be connected to 2 gap S3. So this will be your next output. So that will be your next butterfly. Similarly, S4 will be connected to S6, and S5 will be connected to S7 for stage 2. So with respect to that, you will get your output as suppose P0, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 and P7. And similarly for stage 3, you have to design in the same way. For stage 3, for small m equal to 3, you can check the bit separation will be 4. 2 to the power 3 minus 2, that will be 4. So first bit will be connected to after fourth bit, means that is the first, second, third, fourth. So first bit will be connected to that bit. So P0 will be connected to P4, and with respect to that you will get your output. So P0 will be connected to P4. And similarly P1 with P5. P1 with P5. P2 with P6. P2 will be connected to P6 and P3 will be connected to P7. So in that way you have to design your butterfly, and after that what you need to do, simply you need to put the twiddle factor for each butterflies. We have checked that for stage 1 what is the twiddle factor, only W to the power 0, 8. 8 defines the number of samples. So W8 to the power 0 for stage 1, W8 to the power 0 for each butterfly. And for stage 2 what we have seen, the W8 to the power 0 and W8 to the power 2 for each set of butterfly. So we have seen that is W8 to the power 0, W8 to the power 2, and for this case also W8 to the power 0, W8 to the power 2. Similarly for stage 3 we have seen that to the power 0, 1, 2 and 3. So for the first butterfly, that is your negative side, and in the negative side you have W8 to the power 0. Then for the second butterfly, W8 to the power 1. For the third butterfly, W8 to the power 2, and for the last butterfly, W8 to the power 4. So that we have checked for the butterfly diagram. So up to that we did in the last class. So after that, that is from the last class, if you have any question now you can ask me or you can go forward. If you have any question after that you can ask me or you can go forward. W8 to the power 2 is W4. How? Three. Last one will be W8 to the power 3. And whatever you are saying, okay, for space, yes, we are doing, but you cannot write that. That will be the same result, but we cannot write here because it's a computer design structure. Okay, computer will understand in that way. W8 means you have 8 number of sample. Okay, now W8 to the power 4, that means W4 to the power 2. That is okay. But for this case it is defining 8 number of samples, but for this case it is defining 4 number of samples. Okay, so computer will not understand what is the problem here. Okay, so whenever you will represent, you have to represent that same for each and every W, otherwise computer will not be able to understand. And W4 square, that also you can write W2 1 to the power 1. Okay, that is also be okay. Okay, so after that what you need to do, as I need space, just keep in mind the output is from x0 to capital X0 to x7, and I am removing that part as we need to do the calculation. Okay, so after that what you need to do, you need to calculate first from the first step S0 to S7. Now after calculating S0 to S7, again you need to calculate P0 to P7. After getting P0 to P7, finally you need to calculate capital X0 to capital X7. So from the first stage, what should be the value of S0? What should be the value of S0? From the butterfly, we have seen that S0 is, first you have to choose the two input of the butterfly. Means S0 defines that butterfly, S0 defines that butterfly, and two inputs of that butterfly are X0 and X4. And S0 in the positive part of the butterfly, or the positive output of the butterfly, means S0 will be X0 plus W8 to the power 0 X4. X0 plus W8 to the power 0 X4. X4, as we have got from the butterfly diagram. As we have got from the butterfly diagram. Similarly, S1 will be negative part of the same butterfly. So S1 will be X0 minus W8 to the power 0 X4. So in that way, you will get S0, S1 to S7. Okay. So after getting S0 to S7, similarly you have to calculate P0 to P7. What will be P0? P0 defines that butterfly. P0 defines that butterfly. Keep in mind, for that butterfly, your input are S0 and S2. So whenever you will write P0 value, your input will be S0 and S2. So obviously S0 plus S2 we have W8 to the power 0. So W8 to the power 0 S2, that will be your P0. Similarly, whenever you will calculate P1, P1 is for that butterfly. Is the positive part of that butterfly is P1, and our input of this butterfly is S1 and S3, and with respect to that your W value is W8 square. So what will be the output? P1 S1 plus W8 square S3. So I think it is clear how to calculate the output. In that way you have to, in that way you have to calculate P0 to P7, and similarly you have to calculate X0 to X7. Okay, now after getting all the equation, after getting all the equations, simply you have to replace the value of W80, W82, W81 and W83. If we replace all the values, and already you know the values of inputs, so if we replace step by step, all the result you will going to get. Okay, here what should be the value of W80? W80 value will be 1 as to the power 0. W8 1, that will be e to the power minus j 2 pi by 8 to the power 1. So cos pi by 4 minus j sin pi by 4. So put the cos pi by 4 value and sin pi by 4 value, you will get your W81, and W81 will be, suppose, 1 by root 2 1 minus j. That will be your W81 value. Similarly, W82 value will be, that square, that exponential square means minus j pi by 2. So it will be cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. If we replace all the values, so W82 will be minus j, and W83 if you calculate in the same way, W83 if you calculate, it will be minus 1 by root 2 1 plus j. So these are the 4 value you need to calculate, and just you have to replace all the values depending on your requirement, and finally you will get your output. Okay, so in that way you have to solve the values. So clear or not how to solve the values, how to calculate the DFT? W83 is 1 by বোঝা যাচ্ছে না তাই তো, W83 that you will get minus 1 by root 2 1 plus j. That will be your W83 value. Okay, so now yes, okay, so except the W values, is that clear how to calculate the, or how to get the value of x0, capital X0 to x7? Is that clear now? Okay, so as I need space, I am removing that part, and after that I will give you another example by considering the phone number of sequence, then it will be more clear to all of you. But before that, I am just showing how to calculate the W values. So I am removing that part. W80. What is the value of W8? Value of W8 is e to the power minus j 2 pi by 8. As we know, Wn value is e to the power minus j 2 pi by n. So Wn value is that. So obviously W8 value will be e to the power minus j 2 pi by 8. So that to the power 0 means that to the power 0. So obviously it will be 1. Similarly, W8 1 means this to the power 1, e to the power minus j 2 pi by 8. I am writing as pi by 4. So pi by 4 to the power 1. So obviously e to the power minus j pi by 4 means cos pi by 4 minus j sin pi by 4. So if we put the value of pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2, and sin pi by 4 is also 1 by root 2. If we make common 1 by root 2, the remaining part in the cos is 1, and the remaining part in the sin is j. So 1 minus j. Similarly, W8 square will be that to the power square e to the power minus j 2 pi by 8 to the power square. So e to the power minus j 2 pi by 8, that is your W8 square. That means if we consider the square inside, so that will be pi by 2. So it will be e to the power minus, if we write in cos and sine, so it will be cos pi by 2 minus j sine pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 value is 0, sin pi by 2 value is 1, so it will be minus j. Similarly, W8 cube, so that is to the power 3, that exponential part to the power 3, that means e to the power minus j pi by 4 into the power 3, that is 3 pi by 4, so it will be e to the power minus j 3 pi by 4, so it will be cos 3 pi by 4 minus j sine 3 pi by 4. So if we replace all the values, cos 3 pi by 4 value will be 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2, and sine 3 pi by 4 will be, I think, 1 by root 2. So if we make common, if we simply put the values, you will get 1 by root 2, 1 plus j, minus 1 by root 2, 1 plus j. If we put the value cos 3 pi by 4 and sin 3 pi by 4, you will get that value. So in that way, you have to calculate W8. Okay, clear? Okay, so just check it. You need to consider the twiddle factor from W0 to W3, and what you are doing, simply you are putting your twiddle factor to the provided structure, and depending on that structure, the processor is doing the operation. That means whatever the operation is happening through the processor, and also in a specific structure. Specific structure means already you have got that if you need to design the butterfly diagram, or if you need to design, or if you need to do the FFT, you need to design the butterfly diagram, and each butterfly have input 2. So input must be of multiple of 2, otherwise you cannot design the butterfly. Multiple of 2 means obviously not only the multiple of 2, that condition should be maintained. If that condition is maintained, then only you can design the butterfly diagram. Okay, that maintain means for m equal to 1, n equal to 2, that means if you have 2 number of input, you can design the butterfly. If you have 4 number of input, you can design the butterfly. Similarly 8, 16, like that. Okay, that means for 4 number of input, you have a specific butterfly diagram, and in that diagram simply replace the value for each and every problem will be solved. Similarly for 8 number of input also same case, for 16 number of input also the same case. So the structure that you are getting is fixed. Okay, and already I have told you, if the value of n is not satisfying this 2 to the power m condition, then you have to add 0 for satisfying that condition. Means if you have 5 number of input, you will add extra 3 0 and you will make 8 number of input. If you have 3 number of input, you will add 1 extra 0 to make 4 number of input. Just you need to satisfy that condition. Yes, it is decimation in time, and already I have shown you the calculation how it is decimating in time. Means we are decimating that time in even time part and odd time part, and in that way we have designing the butterfly. That already I have told you in the last class. Hmm. Oh, I have written DIF. No, it should be DIT, not DIF. That is decimation in time. Okay, DIT, not DIF. That is decimation in time because I am decimating the time, not the frequency here. Okay, just make it correction. That should be DIT. Okay. So I think how to calculate the butterfly diagram is clear now. So just check another smallest example so that it is more clear to all of you. Consider a smallest example. Phone number of sample. Suppose xn is given 1 2 1 2. Suppose that example. So obviously capital N is 4. So capital M will be 2 to the power 2. That is value of capital M is 2. That means you will have two number of stage. Small m will be 1 for stage 1, small m will be 2 for stage 2. So for that case, simply design the butterfly. You will have 4 number of input. That is 4 number of input, and depending on that 4 number of input, you will have 4 number of stages. 2 number of stages, capital M equal to 2. So you will have stage 1, that will be the output of stage 1, and that will be your stage 2, and that will be the output of stage 2. Okay, so here also whenever you will choose your input will be in the bit reversal process. Keep in mind here you have x0 to x3. These are the inputs as capital N equal to 4. So you have x0 to x3. So 3, that you need to represent in binary format. To represent 3, you need 2 number of bits. So you don't need to consider here 3 number of bits. Keep in mind. Simply replace it by 2 number of bits. Okay. So that is your bit representation, and make it reverse. If we make it reverse, it will be 0 0, it will be 1 0, it will be 0 1, it will be 1 1. So first bit will be x0, second will be x2, third will be x1, and fourth will be x3. So these are will be input after bit reversal. So just I am writing here x0, x2, x1, and x3. So we have got the inputs after bit reversal. Then the next step is you need to consider which bit will be connected to which. That will be considered by 2 to the power small m minus 1. So for stage 1, small m value is 1. So obviously for stage 1, if we replace small m 1, 2 to the power 1 minus 1, 2 to the power 0 means it will be 1 for stage 1. That means bit separation will be 1. So obviously first bit will be connected to that bit. So that will be your first butterfly, and that will be your output with respect to the first butterfly. Now x0 and x2 already used to design the butterfly. So next pre input is x1. So x1 will be connected to, after one bit gap, x3. So x1 will be connected to x3 to design the next butterfly. And with respect to that, output is this. So represent the output as S0, S1, S2 and S3. Similarly, for stage 2, 2 to the power m minus 1 means 2 to the power 2 minus 1, that will be 1. That means for stage 2, the bit separation will be, sorry, it is 2, it's not 1. So 2 to the power 1, so it will be 2. So bit separation will be 2. So for the stage 2, that first bit will be connected to that bit separation is 2, and butterfly will be that. Similarly, this bit will be connected to that bit and butterfly will be that. Okay, so output will be in the normal order, means simply x0, x1, x2, x3. So this is your output. So this will be your butterfly. Okay, now what we have to represent? You have to represent the W values. To represent the W values, you know that k equal to nt by small m square. To calculate the W values for each stage, you know that equation where t varies as 0, 1, 2 up to 2 to the power small m minus 1 minus 1. So for the first case, or for the first stage, what should be the value of k? As stage 1, t max means the maximum or the final value of t. Final value of t means t may be 0, 1, 2. So what will be the last value of t? So that will be 2 to the power that value. That value will be your last value of t. So 2 to the power, simply replace the value of small m. If we replace the value of small m, 1. So 2 to the power 1 minus 1 minus 1. So 2 to the power 0 minus 1, that is 2 to the power 0 minus 1. So value defines that 0. That means t will start at 0 and t will end at 0. So that is the initial value as well as this is the last value of t. So the t value will consider only 0. So k value with respect to that will also be 0, as t0, whatever the value of n, whatever the value of m, it is multiplied by 0. So k will also be 0. So for first stage, each butterfly set will start by w value as to the power 0. It will be w4 as we have 4 number of samples. So keep in mind, for first stage, for each set of butterfly, the w value will start as w to the power 0. That means this value will be w4 to the power 0. For this set, again new set of butterfly you are getting here, so this will also be w4 to the power 0. So that is for the first stage. For second stage, for stage 2, t max, what is the value of t max? 2 to the power m minus 1. So 2 to the power 2 minus 1 minus 1. So 2 minus 1, that will be 1. So t max will be 1. That means starting point of t is 0 and it will go up to 1. So t value that we need to consider as 0 and 1. These are the two t values, and depending on these two t's you will have two number of k's. So k value will be, for t equal to 0 it is obviously 0. For t equal to 0 k value is 0, and for t equal to 1 k value will be, number of n is 4 multiplied by t divided by small m square. So it will be, first value 0 and second value 4 by 4 1. So k value you are getting 0 and 1. So here you will get your w value, w 4 to the power 0 and w 4 to the power 1. These are the two w values you are getting. Okay. Nt by 2 to the power m. Okay, just make it correction, it will be 2 to the power m. Just make it correction, it will be 2 to the power m. Okay, not m square, because if this is m square, so that will be 4. If this is so it will be 2 to the power m, not m square. So with respect to, okay, thank you. So with respect to that, for the first stage you are getting only W40. Okay, so for the first stage we are getting W4 to the power 0 and we are representing in the first stage. In the second stage we are getting W4 to the power 0, W4 to the power 1. That means each set will start at W4 to the power 0 and the set will end at W4 to the power 1. Okay, so and the stage 2 you can check it, only you have one set of butterfly and each set containing two number of butterflies. So the set will start by the value W4 to the power 0 and it will end at W4 to the power 1. Okay, so that are the W values we need to put, and you have to calculate the values of W. So up to that clear? Okay. At stage 3, we don't have stage 3 here. Stage defines by the number of sample. If number of sample is 4, that means 4 is defined as 2 to the power 2. That power defines the number of stage. For 8 number of sample, it is defined as 2 to the power 3. So that is the number of stage. So whenever you will represent 8 number of input, you will have 3 number of stage. If you have 4 number of input, you will have 2 number of stage. Similarly, if you have 2 number of input, only you will have 1 stage. Similarly, 16, 4 stage. Like that the stage will increase. So for this case, you will not have stage 3. Only you will have stage 2. Okay. So now w4 to the power 0. What will be the value? E to the power minus j 2 pi by 4. That is your w4 to the power 0. So it will be 1. And w4 to the power 1 means e to the power minus j 2 pi by 4 to the power 1. So e to the power minus j pi by 2. So it will be cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Okay, so cos pi by 2 value will be 0, sin pi by 2 value will be 1, so it will be minus j. Okay, so that is value of w4 0 and w4 1. So can you calculate the value of x0 to x3 from here? You know the value of x0 small input value x0 to x3 as 1 to 1 2, and you know the value of w's. So can you calculate capital x0 to x3? Okay, I'm giving you then I'm giving you 5 minutes. Just calculate it and tell me what should be the result. I want the output as capital x0 to x3. So s0 to s3 values will be 2 0 4 0. S0 will be 2, S1 will be 0, S2 will be 4, S3 will be 0. So just calculate it, and first calculate S0 to S3, then calculate x0 to x3 and tell me what should be the values of the DFT. Yes, x0 will be 6, x1 will be 0, x2 will be minus 2, and x3 will be 0. So everyone just write, I'm giving you 5 minutes. After 5 minutes I am coming, and tell me if you have any problem. Okay, have you got your result? Everyone, am I audible? করে দিতে হবে, ঠিক আছে। Okay, it's okay. So x0 6, x1 minus x1 0, x2 minus 2, and x3 0. So I am showing you how to get that values. First, you need to calculate S0 to S3. So what will be the value of S0? S0 defines that butterfly. So input of that butterfly are x0 and x2. S0 is the positive part of the butterfly. So S0 will be x0 w40 x2. So x0 plus w40 x2. Value of x0 is 1 plus value of w40 is 1, and value of x2 is also 1. So S0 that you are getting is 2. Okay, similarly S1 is the negative part of the same butterfly, so it will be x0 minus w40 x2. So it will be 1 minus 1 into 1, so it will be 0. Similarly S2, that will be the positive part of that butterfly, and the input are x1 and x3. So x1 plus w4, you have w4 0, so x1 plus w4 0, x3, that will be your h2. Value of x1 is 2, value of x3 is 2, so 2 plus w40 is 1 into 2, so it will be 4, and s3, that will be the negative part of the same butterfly, means x1 minus w40 x3 x1, so it will be minus 2 minus 2, so that will also be 0. Clear? So in that way you are getting s0 to s3. So the first part complete. Now you are here. So s0 to s3 is your input, and you have two butterfly of one set, and output are capital X0 to capital X3. So simply capital X0 will be what? Capital X0 is the positive part of that butterfly. Inputs are S0 and S2. S0 and S2 are the input. So sorry, X not, it will be S, S0 plus W. That input consists of W40. So W40 S2, that will be your X0, and value of S0 you have got 2, value of S2 you have got 4. So 2 plus W40 value is 1 into 4, it will be 6. Similarly X1 will be for this butterfly, and for this butterfly the inputs are S1 and S3, and also x1 is the positive part of the butterfly, so x1 will be s1 plus that w value, s1 plus w4 1 into s3, so s1 plus w4 1 into s3. So replace all the values. If we replace s1 value is 0, plus w41 value is what? Minus j, right? W41 value is minus j, so minus j, yes, minus j, thank you. So w41 is minus j multiplied by s3, value of s3 is also 0, so it will be 0. Similarly, if we calculate x2 will be is the negative part of the first butterfly, that is the negative part of the first butterfly, that is your x2. So x2 will be s0 minus s2, so it will be s0 minus w40 s2. Okay, so value of s0 is 2, w40 value is 1, and s2 value is 4, so 1 into 4, it will be 4, it will be minus 2. And similarly x3, that will be the negative part of the second butterfly, so it will be s1 minus w4 1 s3, and that will be also be, if we replace all the values, s1 0 s3 0, so obviously it will also be 0. So your result xk defines s0 is 6, x1 is 0, x2 is minus 2, x3 is 0. So that is your result. Clear? So in that way you have to solve your DIT FFT. So is now clear how to solve it? Okay. Now if we need to calculate the inverse DFT, means if this is given or xk is given, you have to calculate xn. So what you will do, just you need to make two changes and everything will be the same. That is the advantage of this technology or of this process, that the structure will remain same, the process will remain same, just you need to do the two changes, then you will get your inverse. And what are the changes? No, it's the butterfly is not kind of flip-flop. Flip-flop operation is completely different from butterfly. It is completely different. It may look like the flip-flop, but it's not flip-flop. There is no relation between flip-flop and butterfly. কেউ কি বিয়ে অ্যাটেন্ড করতে করতে ক্লাস অ্যাটেন্ড করছিস নাকি? Okay. Inverse DFT, if you need to calculate inverse DFT, what are the changes? The input that you are considering, you have to consider the input by taking the conjugate. Taking complex conjugate of the frequencies and shifted through bit reversal. So that will be your input. That is one change. Means the input that you will take, you have to consider the bit reversal, as well as you have to make the conjugate of the values, input values that you are getting. Means suppose xk is given as -1 as -1 minus j, 1 -1 plus j. If this is your xk, so obviously the input that will choose bit reversal, means first bit will be x0, second bit will be x2, third bit will be x1, fourth bit will be x3. That is your bit reversal. With respect to that bit reversal, you have to consider the conjugate of each bit. Means x0 value, here you will have -1. Only conjugate will be for the imaginary part, not for the real part. So x2 conjugate value that will have also 1. x1 conjugate value that you will have -1 plus j. Whatever the minus j you will get, that will be plus j. Whatever the plus j you will get, that will be minus j. That is the meaning of complex conjugate. So x1 will be minus 1 plus j, and x3 will be minus 1 minus j, minus 1 minus j. So that will be your input, or everything will be the same. You have to do the bit reversal and then you have to make the complex conjugate. So whenever you will choose your input, that are the values you need to choose. That is the first change, and everything will be the same. Everything will be the same means you need to calculate. You need to, for the 4 number of input, you will have 2 number of stage, and each stage will have the same number of butterflies as we have calculated for DFT, and also the W value you have to calculate in the same way. Means same thing will happen here. There should not be any change, only in the input that change will happen. Similarly, you will have the butterfly and you will have the W values, and you will do the total operation, and finally whatever the result you are getting, means the xn value, that will be in the normal order: x0, x1, x2, x3. But one change will happen here, that first of all value will be conjugate. All value will be conjugate, means whatever the x value you are getting, you have to make that value conjugate. Means at the conjugate form you are getting your output, and also multiplied by n. Also multiplied by n means after calculating whatever the value in the output you are getting, suppose you are getting 1 plus j, that output defined by, suppose s1 you are getting 1 plus j, means in x0 star you are getting 1 plus j. Capital N value is 4 number of sample, so capital N value will be 4. So here x0 star will be 1 by 4, 1 plus j, and if we represent the, if we remove the star, x0 value will be 1 by 4, 1 minus j. Okay, so that will be your x0. Similarly, whatever the value of x1 you will get, whatever the value of x1 you will get, you have to represent n x1 star equal to that value, and from here you will get your x1. Clear? In that way, x0, x1, x2, x3 you need to calculate for capital Xk given. Clear or not? Okay. So that is your home task. You need to calculate the value of xk for -1, -1 minus j, +1 and -1 plus j. For this case, you have to calculate x of n using IDFT, DIT, FFT. Okay.